this thing on. Guess it is. Hey guys, how's it going? Plasticon here. It's a bit of a vlog from my car. Isn't that weird? Kind of odd, especially coming from me. Nah, not really. You guys know how it goes. Anyways, to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of everything that's been going on. I've been putting up a few videos on my own personal YouTube and such. Primarily just showing you guys what I've been doing. I've been pretty busy trying to renovate an old school trailer and turning it into a mobile studio, however you want to put it, kind of thing. The big thing is I'm just trying to get everything established right now. I've got a lot going on. One of the big things I did want to hit on is I'm not completely out of the Transformers community. I've just been really busy as of lately. One of the latest videos I put up was a little thing that I call "What Does the Fox Say?" It's primarily dealing with World of Warcraft and all that kind of stuff, because I've been playing that game for ages, ever since it came out in 2004. Actually, beta. That's when I've been playing it ever since then. I've seen a lot of changes in the game and had a lot of fun doing it, but I want to primarily kind of touch base with a little bit of the players out there that's been playing the game for as long as I have, and some of the upcoming guys too. I'll be doing an entire series with that here in the future. That's just kind of a teaser thing that it's just threw together. It's nothing real big. The other thing I've got going on is I've got a lot of work I've been doing. I've been busy pretty much every day. The past few weekends has been very crazy for me as of lately. I haven't had the opportunity to primarily do a lot of video and stuff for you guys. It's not that I've been ignoring you, it's just I've been busy, very busy. One of the big things I've been doing lately is I've been working on trying to get a lot of stuff done, like primarily a lot of news stories and such. I've been shooting some, but I've also been doing photos of things on top of video, on top of writing. It's a lot of work. I'll be honest with you, I don't make a lot of money. I really don't. So I'm very, very, very limited on what I can do. Some of you guys know that I posted some stuff on YouTube, and well, not YouTube, but on Facebook, about me selling some stuff. And yes, I have sold some stuff. I'm making a little bit of money off of it. It's nothing majorly big. It's not like my core collection going away or any of that. It's primarily overflow. Some of it is my sadly Diaclone and Machine Robo and GoBots. And I did get rid of my entire Machine Wars line. I hated to do it, but I had to. It's primarily because I don't make a lot. I need to get money to fix up this camper trailer. A lot of you guys probably have heard me doing. And eventually, when I get to the point that I can actually have that thing mobile and actually drive around and use it for what the heck it's actually intended to be used for, hopefully I'll be traveling and doing a lot of different stuff. Now, one of the big things I want to end up trying to do here in the future is I want to eventually go to comic conventions all over the United States and such, and cover everything. Live in the trailer and go from here and there and do a lot of video. I mean, currently right now I work for a newspaper, which is cool. I love it. I actually enjoy my job. But being a filmmaker, you can't really you can't lock yourself down in one area forever. And I enjoy my job. I really do. I actually like getting up every day and having a outlook on life that most people don't have. I get up and I go gather news stories, put it together to put it in the newspaper, but also do video stuff for the newspaper as well to put on their website. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. Doing live broadcasting and stuff like that's kind of cool. I do a little bit of that. I've been using the Google engine to do a lot of this stuff, and the thing is I've I've adapted myself to learn and teach myself certain things that most people don't. I figured out that I can stream with, a camera hooked up to really good audio in order to actually put up some pretty good quality stuff to help out the local community I live in at the moment. And, it's big. It really is. I've been having a lot of fun doing this stuff, and I know a lot of folks out there that have seen my my ad in the local paper and stuff like that. You guys have probably checked out some of my stuff, but like, this is kind of weird. This guy is talking about toys. He drives a really odd car. I don't know how to take him. Most people don't, because I'm not really the run-of-the-mill same kind of, I'm a lot different than most people, because filmmakers just really, we kind of fit in our own element. It's really hard to explain, because we don't tend to try to fall into the same thing that everybody else does, and nothing against everybody, but I mean, there's times that I don't fit in with others. I mean, there's times that I don't see life the way others do. I work my butt off for not a lot, but I have fun doing it, and that's primarily what I like to do. I wished I made more money, but I think everybody does. And it's just one of those things that, in life I have learned that you have to work hard to attain the things you want in life. And primarily, one of the biggest things is when it comes to collecting. A lot of you guys out there have a house, humongous. You can fit 15,000 toys in one room. Myself, I'm going to have something that is about a 20-foot trailer to fit about 5,000 little robots in. And that's why I primarily stick to Generation 1, Generation 2. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably wouldn't know what my thoughts are on the Combiner Wars. I only own one figure, and that's Alpha Bravo, because my brother bought it for me for my birthday. I like that toy. It's great. It's awesome. And those out there that are hating on the Minosaur and saying it's a floppy mess and stuff like that, it's like, look, these are designed for kids to play with, honestly, plus they're also for the budget collector. They're not for those collectors that are going to go out there and drop the $500 to $600 on one robot. Sorry. One combining robot, and to me, is really not worth that amount of money. Although I do kind of drool over Utopia, because it's a great looking robot, and I've had it in hand, and I think it's an awesome toy. But yeah. I don't have that kind of cash. Nor will I actually have the room, considering I've got Brave, Grand, and Max both sitting in my collection. And those three humongous robots. But at any rate, one of the big things that has been going on is that I did want to touch base with you guys, let you guys know what's going on, and let you know that I have not fallen out of the community. I've just been very busy. Life takes its toll. I have pretty much been cornered into doing very, very limited videoing right now because of A, time constraints, B, I got to be quiet around the household because it annoys other people, because I'm not really a quiet person, especially when I'm filming. A lot of you guys are like, ooh. Well, you guys know how crazy I can be. I mean, come on. You saw my unboxing videos, they're nuts. But anyway, I mean, the thing is, you have to have fun when you're trying to do stuff, and primarily trying to keep everything low-key. I've been working on a little bit of World of Warcraft stuff because it's a fun game. It doesn't require a lot of craziness, and, it doesn't take a lot of my time up either. It's one of those things that I can do, play a game, have fun, and then move on and do something else. But today, I've got a couple more things I've been working on filming. I had to go to the local area to film a folk festival, and then I had to go and film a little bit of stuff down with a local Lions Club, and they're doing a big district thing, and they're going to have like some awards and stuff given out, and I'm going to that this afternoon. And on top of bouncing between that and the well, we call it the Conley Hotel, but it's really it's an old hotel that they've converted into pretty much allowing events to happen and stuff. And my boss was like, hey, can you come film and take photos at my daughter's birthday party? Okay, cool, I'll do it. No big deal. I enjoy doing this stuff. It's fun. But that's pretty much what that's a typical day for me sometimes. I'm busy like that. And then there's some days I don't have anything going on. And I'm bored. And my mind begins to wander. Normally, on those days, I usually go and work on my trailer because it gives me something to do. I haven't been putting a lot of progress videos out, mainly because it's very slow progress. It's hard to fathom when you don't have a lot of money. If I had all the money in the world, I would have bought everything, and that thing would be like bam, 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 GoPro craziness. You see crazy progression happen. But you're not going to see that when it comes to doing some of this stuff. I mean, some of it's like, look, I'll put some paint on a wall. You guys have seen people paint before. I mean, I hope. If you haven't seen people paint before, why haven't you been watching, the Learning Channel or some home network? Because I know they got home network channels. But one of the big things I plan on installing on that trailer when I get done is solar power. Is not that I'm going green, it's a simple fact that you save money. That's the big reason why. And the other thing I plan on doing is installing a satellite on top. Those little dome things that finds its own directional thing, because I want to be able to pipe internet straight there, and I don't have to worry about anybody else complaining because I'm bogging down the internet. It's very difficult for me to upload at home, by the way, too, because my internet connection is so slow. And there's so many other people on it, and then there's sometimes they get irritated because I'm playing World of Warcraft and it's like midnight and they want to watch TV or something in the other room, so they unplug me. So we got a cable running throughout the house because anything that's plugged in directly takes priority. Wireless just doesn't work very well for gaming. It just doesn't. But it's no big deal. I mean, I am very thankful for a lot of things that have been going on. I mean, I'm thankful that the world has not blown up around me. I mean, I pray that nothing does happen like that. And I pray that, everything goes on great for people. And, I always want the good things to happen for everybody, even including myself. I mean, I understand there's a lot of guys out there that got a lot of money. They can do what they want. But guys like me kind of struggling a little bit. I mean, it's very difficult to explain. When we get paid weekly, I'm lucky if I don't make a lot of money. I'm not going to give you out my numbers on how much I make, but it's not a lot. Some of you guys out there that complain because you hate your job because you're getting paid X amount of money, well, guess what? I love my job and I don't get paid very much. So, as far as I'm concerned, do what you like to do, and honestly, what are you trying to impress? Myself, I've really gotten into a mode where I like to do things like conservatively. I mean, if I can spend X amount of money to fix something up, why not do that instead of dumping all this money on something brand new and then have this gigantic bill at the end I gotta pay off? Because why? Think about it. It's kind of crazy. Plus, it helps you save money to buy more toys. I mean, I know every one of you guys out there collect toys, or you collect some kind of thing, whether it's robots or film equipment, televisions, movies, memorabilia because you love your football team. Every one of you do. Somebody's always got some kind of knack. I've seen people collect coins. Normally those coins might be worth a lot of money, and some of them might not even they'll be worth a lot of money, and then all of a sudden a reproduction comes into play and then they're not worth anything anymore. And that happens to everybody, even Transformers. I mean, how many times we had reissues? As far as I'm concerned, I'll buy a reissue or a G1, it doesn't matter. To me, it's the same toy. Literally it is. But, a lot of us want to talk about depreciation, stuff like that. Well, guess what? If you own the original, awesome. But if you own a reproduction, what's wrong with that? If you own a reissue, what's wrong with that? It's literally the same toy. They all transform the same. Now I know some of you guys are like knockoff reproduction, blah blah blah. Let me put this out there for you guys. And it's something I've always wanted to tell you guys. These reproduction knockoffs that you guys see on eBay, iOffer, all that stuff, guess what those are? Those are literally molded Transformers that came from the exact molds that Hasbro owned. Now Hasbro didn't just make toys in Japan, it was all over the world. There were some in Malaysia, there was some in Mexico, some in Taiwan. Every place had them. Whether the stamping or not was removed, who knows. Now the big thing is those are the same molds. So therefore when the toy is made and put together and put in that box and sold, technically it is still almost a Hasbro product. The only thing that's deferring it from being a Hasbro product is first off, the reproduction quality of the print on the boxes on top of the lack of quality control of the toy itself affects the value. I've held knockoffs that are almost, you're so hard pressed to tell the difference between the two. Normally you can tell because of the way it was molded. Sometimes you can see the seam line might be slightly off compared to the original. You know, stuff like that. It's one of those things. It's just I try to tend to let people know that, look, if you buy a KO, it's just as good as the original. Sometimes it's good to buy the KO to replace the parts that you're missing for your original. Sometimes you might be missing a gun or something. So you pay $60 for an entire knockoff robot that's got the guns and stuff. You take those guns and stuff, you put those with your original, and then you can turn back around and sell the toy for like $40 without the parts, and people will still buy it. So you get your return pretty easily doing this. It's just being smart about it and how to handle it. I mean, a lot of you guys out there, you buy Energon, you guys buy Cybertron, stuff like that. Those aren't going to ever hold the same value that the originals do. But it's one of those things. But anyway, this is just a little quick vlog of everything that's going on. Sorry it's been taking so long for me to get anything out. I've just been very busy. Life has gotten in my way. And as soon as I get done fixing up this trailer and have a place to live, then I can start organizing my videos a little better and get more out, a little more frequent, because then I'll be able to set up a base of operations. Problem is right now that base of operations is a bedroom that is very small. I don't have a lot of room to do a lot of things, on top of the simple fact that it's not my property, so I can't do what I want. Considering the piece of property that my camper is sitting on right now is my piece of property that I will own. It is my piece of land. So between me and my brother, we're going to be eventually having to split taxes every year on that. So it's one of those things. But anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been yet another vlog. I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.